Public Relations Officer of the Public Workers Union, Daisy Hazzard, says it is unfortunate the NMP administration has to admit via its Prime Minister that Grenada's democracy is challenged and at risk. Workers' grievances, she says, should be resolved professionally and engaging in little or no conflict for the benefit of society.
That government would indicate and government would proudly and boldly declare that unless there is fighting, that unless persons engage in fighting on the street, in protest action, they cannot get justice in this country. And that is unfortunate. And for the government to make that declaration, and even further, I think this weekend they were politicking in Carriacou. And it was unfortunate to hear another government minister allude to the fact that they have a 14-seat majority. And therefore it was out of place and seems so contrary for anybody to want to protest about anything at all.
Hazzard says it is frightening when a government minister is stating that due to holding the majority of seats in Parliament, that they are seemingly above the law. Prime Minister Dr. Kit Mitchell, while appearing on Sister Isle Radio Carriacou over the weekend, was speaking on teachers' demands for swift payment of their 4% salary increase.
How do you drive an entire government, particularly a government that has 15 seats in the parliament of the country? How do you, 14 now, but it was 15 at election? It does not make sense.
The Public Workers PRO said that government's intimation that teachers should be paid first warrants a public apology.
And we want to say to the government, you are not the only ones who benefited from having a psychology teacher in school. The little games that you're trying to play where you pit one union against the other, that is not going to work because we are all speaking to each other. When you meet with the GUT, we are aware of it. The contents of your discourse and the decisions that you come to, all public sector unions are aware of it because we stand in solidarity.
Hazzard says they will be going into the meeting with the Labour Minister on Tuesday with guns blazing due to government's recent statements.
We don't expect a lot of pussyfooting around. We don't expect that anybody would call us there to waste our time. We have work to do on behalf of this public. And we expect that whatever offer is presently before the GUT, that offer would also be placed before us. Because all public servants are equal in this country. There is none more equal than the other.
I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.